Hey everyone, we're going to do an example game of Infiltrate Vietnam. We're doing an infiltrate mission, infiltration. I have two operatives here concealed in this area terrain, and we have two enemy patrols, each with 4 soldiers. This is going to be a medium risk mission, so the enemy forces are kind of middle ground. They're not green, but they're also not very experienced. They're kind of in the middle. So to start with, I've got both operatives deploying concealed, and first up it'll be the player's turn. So my choice is I can either start moving, try to move up and try to get past these patrols, or just wait and see what will happen. Enemy patrols, all this is counted as area terrain, so enemy patrols can see up to 3 inches through, but they can't see to the other side. So if I was here, they wouldn't be able to see me. But this patrol would be able to. So if I move up to, say, here, this patrol can potentially see me. This patrol won't be able to through there. This would probably block line of sight here as well. So I could potentially move up to here and just try to stay out of the way there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to move up. So I'm going to, let's see. Problem is if these guys move forward here, they'll then potentially be able to see me. The line of sight is 45 degrees either side of the gun on the miniature, so it's roughly that. So if these guys move down to here, they could potentially, I might get away with it. So what I'm going to do is I'll move up here. Both my operatives, I think, have a 3-inch movement. Let's see, speed 4. Okay, so they're 4-inch movement. So for one action, I can do a stealth move. I need to make a skill check, and then I'll move half distance. So I can move 2 inches. So first one, I need a 6 for my current level. So I'm going to move 2 inches, and it's considered to be stealthy. Concealed gives you a -5 to detection, while stealthy gives you a -2. Next one's going to do the same. Actually, I have to finish all my actions first. So let's say I roll for that guy as well, and he'll move 2 inches forward. I've got to finish all my actions with one operative, and then go to the next. So he's going to do his stealth moves as well. He's a 6, which is fine, and also fine. So they move up to there, and they're considered to be stealthy. So it's very cautious movement. Okay, so enemy activations, enemy actions phase. Now the enemies will follow this flow chart, and you can see it starts with, is a target in line of sight? If it is, we'll roll it to detect. If not, they'll do a patrol, which is generally things like moving forwards, turning in different directions. So we'll start with one patrol, see if anything's in line of sight. Let's see. I'll say this will block line of sight here. It's like a big hedge, so that's going to be no line of sight there. And then he should actually be facing that way. They should all be facing the same way with their guns. I would say that's just out. So there's no target in line of sight, so they're going to go to a patrol. In this mission, they are considered to be oblivious, so they don't. They will kind of just move randomly around. They're not really aware of operatives, and so the patrol is more. It's not directed towards you. Whereas other patrols, like a cautious pursuit, they're more likely to come towards you. So in this case, we're just going to roll the dice and see what happens for their patrol. So it's a 4. They're going to move forwards half speed. And I believe these enemies have a, let's see, 6-inch move. So they're going to move forwards 3 inches like this. Once they're done with their patrol, then we see if the target is in line of sight now. I think we're just out, so that'll be 45 degrees outside side of his gun. So we're just out, so they have not seen us. So currently we've done target line of sight, no, done a patrol, target is line of sight, no, end. So that's the end of their activation. The second patrol over here, is there any target in line of sight? This one here, 3 inches. I've moved a little bit far forward, so this soldier can actually see me. He can see with up to 3 inches through there. So we will have to roll a detection check for him. This one here, I think this, let's see. Yes, this area terrain here will be blocking his line of sight. So we'll just roll once. It is not beyond 12 inches. Beyond 12 inches is -1. Within 6 is +1. So it's just a regular skill check. And this will be -2 for being stealthy, and -1 for being in cover. So if your base is 50% or more inside the area terrain, you're kind of being in cover. So I'm going to -3, and as a medium risk enemy, experienced enemy, he needs an 8 or higher. So let's see what happens. So we rolled 11, -3 is 10. Sorry, that's amazing maths. -3 is 8. Yep. So that is a success. He has successfully detected me. So we put down detected marker. The squad becomes alerted. So yep, that's unfortunate, but that's what happens sometimes. So, okay, let's see what happens. Target's in line of sight. Roll to detect. It was detected. Is the target in cover? Yes. So they want to move half speed to try to flank me and then attack. And the entire patrol will attempt to do that. So let's see. They still want to try to attack me, so they're not going to be able to flank totally around to try to get me out of cover, so they'll probably just move forwards like this. This is where you have a little bit of like license as to where exactly they go. They're going to try to, they essentially try to move to get in a good position to attack me. At this point, I can try to make a reaction in order to get out of their line of sight, which is probably a good idea because these guys are about to open fire on me. So you don't want to be shot. Like, for example, if I was to show you what the shooting would look like at this stage, there'd be 2 guys with AKs attacking the soldier. They're pretty much just going to roll 1 dice each on the attack table, and it's not very pretty. So if we do this right now, I'll get a -1 for cover, but that's it. So it would be a 2 would be nothing, and standard damage, you can see here. Standard damage, 2 -1 is nothing. My shirt would be hold, no effect. But a 5 -1 becomes 4, badly wounded. So I take 2 wounds. So it's not too good to... ideally, I want to react at this point. I can see them coming. I can see they've probably seen me. And I want to make a reaction. So I make a skill check, which I succeed. And now, after they've done their movement, I could have also done this after they did the detection. So essentially, after any detection, movement, or attack, any enemy kind of activation, I can attempt to make a reaction. So I've succeeded. I can make 1 action. Let's see, what am I going to do here? Could try to move back to get out of here. Maybe I move back. This guy's also... What's the best way to do it? I could move here, which will mean I'm on the other side of this area terrain. But I risk these guys being able to see me if they would turn. So let's try doing that. So I'm no longer line of sight, so I'm no longer detected, but I'm also no longer stealthy. So I've essentially just made a move. I can move up to 3 inches to there, and that will get me out of the way. Now they will continue their actions as if I had never made a reaction. So they will now fire at this spot, which does nothing, but their shooting will, essentially they shoot at what they thought was there. And they now be alerted for 3 turns. And I'll put a little 3 marker there. Okay, now we'd usually, that's the end of the activation. Now we would usually also roll for a random event. Roll 2d6 on a 2 or a 12. There's a random event. Nope, no random event. And now we go back to operative actions, or player actions. So, I probably want to try to get the hell out of here. I'm just going to, if I run at this stage, they'll react and turn to face me, so it's not ideal. My mission objective is to try to get off this table edge over here. So I'm trying to get in that direction without being seen, ideally. I don't think I'm going to succeed this mission because I need to get off that edge without being detected by anyone. Detected by anyone that survives the game. So my choice is either try to kill all these guys or just try to get out of here. I'm probably just going to try to move on. And I don't think it's worth risking trying to shoot them all because it could get very messy and I can get killed. So it's better if I just try to avoid them. So I'm going to do a standard movement into here. And being here will allow me to be on the opposite side of area terrain from them, so they won't be able to see me, whereas these guys cannot see either. So that's fine. So that'll be one action. Second action, I'm going to move to here. And then this guy here will do the same thing. I'm just going to go standard movements. Actually 4 inches they can go. So there's another 2 inches there. So I'm going to try to just expedite up in that direction and stay on that side and hope that these guys don't turn around. Okay, enemy actions. These guys have no one within line of sight, so they'll roll their patrol. They don't become alerted by gunfire from allied units, but if I was to shoot, they would become alerted instantly. Okay, so enemy actions will roll for their patrol, which is 3, which is moving forwards 4 inches. Or 3 inches, sorry. So they move to there. This squad, this patrol, now that it is alerted, will use a pursuit patrol, so they're more likely to turn towards me and try to track me. So I'm going to roll on the dice for that. It's a 3, they move forwards, so they're moving forward 4 inches. So you can see they're honing in on that, where they thought I was. They're alerted, but now for 2 more turns. Okay, we roll for random event. No random event. Operative movement again. At this stage, I could probably just get out of here without any issue. I could do a run action, which would take me 6 inches, like 1.5 times my speed. So I could go 6 inches and pretty much leave the table. But let's do something fun. Let's try to hook around behind these guys and try to kill them all, see if we can succeed this mission. So I'm going to go do my movement to there, and then I'm going to open fire on the squad here. So I need to roll detection. Within 6 inches is +1, so I need a 6. I got a +1. So I easily detect them. I'll detect this guy in the middle, and I'm going to fire fully automatic, full auto, which allows me to target 1 unit, 1 soldier, and a unit either within 6 inches, 2 other soldiers within 6 inches. So here we go. Just roll them one at a time. It's a standard, I'm using the M16, which is standard damage. If I was stealthy, I'd get a +1 to damage, but not at this stage, so that's fine. Okay, so first soldier here. There's no modifier, there's no cover or anything, so I'm just rolling straight dice, no effect. Second one is a 5, he is killed, so instantly killed. Just put a red marker there. And the other one there is a 5-2, he's killed as well. So 2 soldiers killed. The rest of the squad is considered to be suppressed when you fire full auto at them, so both these soldiers are now suppressed. So you can say detected, and also the whole squad is suppressed. Now, because I just fired with this soldier, this squad will react. So reaction to gunshots, they'll turn towards the target like this, and then move half speed, which is 3 inches in this case, I think. Check that. Medium risk. 6 inches, 3 inches. So they'll go 3 inches towards me there. So I could have escaped at this point, but I wanted to, cause some damage and show you how the attacks work. So then they will detect. This soldier will see my soldier here. This one will probably as well, as he's past that area terrain. They won't attack during this reaction, but they will still roll to detect. So that should be a pretty easy detection. 8, and it's +1 for being within close range, within 6 inches. So it easily detects me. Once a target's detected, any enemy can attack it. So that's as far as they go. They won't attack, but they'll essentially walk through here and see me and go, and then that's kind of when the next turn takes place. So that's their reaction. I still have to do my activation with this guy. So I'm going to... Okay, so now I have to actually kill all these guys. The other problem is with an infiltration mission, if you start to shoot, there is a possibility that more enemy squads will appear. So I actually need to roll for that. If I do fire, and this is showing you how badly a mission can go if you try to use force when it's not really necessary. So when I attacked there, I need to roll a d6. On a 4+, there will be another enemy squad appear. So I'm going to randomize which table edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reroll. So the enemy squad will come on from here. So that's why you don't really want to just go around shooting everyone all the time. The infiltration mission is the only one where this actually will happen. Other missions, let's say they move on 4 inches like that. Other missions, there won't be more enemies coming on, but the infiltration mission persuades you to keep a low profile and try to get in undetected, which can be a challenge sometimes. And I misjudged how close I was to the edge of the forest there, which allowed me to be seen, but that's okay. This is also medium risk, so on a low risk mission, the enemies will be much lower quality, wouldn't be able to see you, that kind of thing. Okay, so the other enemy squad has moved on. I still need to do my actions with this guy. Let's just show you how it goes when everything goes crazy and we just try to kill our way out of it. Or maybe we just try to escape at this point. Let's see, I don't know. Because every time we fire, there could potentially be more enemies come towards us, so it's getting pretty dangerous, so I think I'm just going to get out of here, to be honest. So I can move, I can do a run, which will take me 6 inches over there. Another 6 inches will take me off the board. And so that's the end of that. Now just a matter of getting my other operative out of here before the shit hits the fan too much. Okay, enemy activations. So let's start with this one. They are now also alerted because they detected someone. They'll be alerted for 3 turns. They will roll on the pursuit patrol. 2, they move forwards. And they move forwards full speed, which I think is 6 inches, so they move to there, which is pretty bad for me. That means they're right in front of me. So pursuit, they start moving faster, they try to find you, they try to track you down. At this point, I need to take a reaction to get out of there, otherwise they're going to be all shooting at me and I'll be killed. So I've got to make a skill check to react. I succeed, and I'm going to try to evade to the north. So I could make a standard move with 4 inches to there, and they won't be able to see me at that point, which is good. So they've made their movement. Now they'll roll to detect. No one's in line of sight. See, up to 3 inches in there. He might be able to see me. Let's see. Oh no, through there it's more than 3 inches, so he won't be able to see. So no one's in line of sight, so that's the end of their activation. These ones here are suppressed, so they can't do anything, but we remove the suppression marker. And these 2 soldiers are killed, so we can actually remove those as well. They will reduce their detection alert down by 1, because that counts as one more action as alerted. And these ones have done 1 action as alerted as well, so they'll go down to 2 more turns alerted. This squad here, so we'll just roll patrol for them. There's no one in line of sight. 6 means they turn right 45 degrees, so they're going to turn that way. They kind of come on and looking around to try to work out what's happening. And then we roll for a random event. It's the end of enemy actions. There's no random event. And then in my turn, I would move off the table edge, and that would be the end of the mission. I haven't succeeded the mission in this case, but I also haven't been wounded or killed, which is good. We'd still get experience points for killing those 2 enemies. But we wouldn't get to roll on the loot table for succeeding the mission or anything. So we've kind of botched our infiltration. We had to kill a few of the enemies to get in, and the whole area knows we're here now, so it's not ideal. And that's the end of the mission. You would add your experience points, potentially level up if you need to, and then you'd go and you'd choose the next mission. Yeah. So I hope that's been helpful, and you can kind of see how the patrols work and how attacks work. It's pretty straightforward and fast to play, so yeah, it's really aimed at that campaign style where you do a few games in a row and then try to survive the games.